Keeping Up with the Joneses is another 2016 comedy in a long line of really shitty comedies that follows the basic premise of date night without any of the charisma or the chemistry of Tina Fey and Steve Carell. It's this boring suburban couple that sends their kids away to summer camp so that they don't have to be in this shitty movie. Basically, two new neighbors move in right next door to them. Two new neighbors, however, are not as they seem. They seem all perfect and they're both really hot. Wife gets suspicious. She starts investigating them. She finds out that they're spies. And then the spies decide to involve this boring suburban couple in some generic spy adventure that doesn't even mean shit. In 2016, it is affirmed at this point, it is confirmed that three things are certain with movies. Number one, if it's an animated movie, more than likely it's gonna be a classic. Number two, if it's a comic book movie, it's gonna be divisive among fans. Number three, if it's a comedy, it's gonna be shitty as hell. Why would I expect any different? It's no different with this movie. It's the same thing 2016 has been doing to me all year. Fuck. There are but two saving graces in this movie. One's name is Gal Gadot, the other's name is Isla Fisher. They're hot. They're insanely hot. They're really sexy. There's a great scene with Gal Gadot and some lingerie that... I'm not a dipshit. They were hot going into the movie. I just thought I'd point that out. They're hot. They're sexy. You already knew that. Let's just get to the fucking rest of the movie. Shit. There has to be something wrong with me on some level, because for some reason I keep going to these movies that are probably going to be shit. I don't know why I went into this movie thinking that there was going to be another comedy that was going to surprise me, that was actually going to make me laugh. Did I laugh during this movie? Nope, not at all. Oh my god, where do I fucking start? Well, we could start with the characters because it begins and ends with the characters, right? The characters suck. They're all boring. This boring couple, Isla Fisher and Zach Galifianakis, have shitty chemistry. I'm talking, they don't fit together. I'm talking square peg, round hole. Whatever you think wouldn't fit, like a really fat foot into a really tight stiletto, that's how they don't fit in this movie. Their chemistry is horrible, and they both basically play the same boring-ass character. Usually Zach Galifianakis plays the village idiot, the lovable village idiot. In this movie, he's neither an idiot nor is he lovable. He's just boring. Boring guy who is with this insanely hot wife who would never be with him in real life, if we're being honest. And she is an insanely boring hot wife who is with the guy that she settled for after the other three hot guys didn't pan out. Gal Gadot and Jon Hamm, they have nothing to do here. Nothing. They're just the hot, perfect couple. They don't have chemistry either, and they don't really have anything to do. This is humor at its lowest possible level. I don't understand how you could screw up something like this. Kid you not, this is a joke from the movie. Better make sure that yeast isn't infected. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fuck, man. First from there, it just goes lower and lower. The plot, who cares? It doesn't matter. There's nothing about this plot or this story that makes sense. The action scenes in this movie aren't even that good. Is there anything good about this movie? Oh yeah, I already covered that. Gal Gadot is really hot. So fucking what? At this point, I feel like talking to God about this shit and just having an honest conversation with the guy. Did I do something? Did I do something to piss you off? Did I do something to rub you the wrong way? Why the fuck do you keep subjecting us to these type of comedies where they try the bare minimum just to scrape the bottom of the cash bucket? I wanted to walk out of this movie so many times before the end. I wanted to walk up front and demand my money back. I wanted to walk up front and slap the hell out of the owner of the theater for even showing this to the general audience. So many times during the movie, I just wanted to sit there like, hey, Jesus, take the wheel. Hey, Jesus, take the fucking wheel. Take the fucking wheel. Instead, Jesus took the wheel and then he cut my hands off and then he drove me off of a cliff face forward into my death. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. I don't want to talk about this movie. I don't want to think about this movie. The only reason that it is slightly better than Masterminds is because Gal Gadot and Isla Fisher are really, really nice to look at. Humor is sloppy and awkward and shitty. Zero chemistry between the characters. The story is stupid. Everybody fails in this movie. Guys, of course this gets the worst one, Quest for Peace. You knew that. I knew that. I just went anyway and expecting something different. I must be insane. Don't worry, you're not going to go see Keeping Up with the Jones. You're just not. You're going to go see Ouija or you're going to go see Jack Reacher. No one gives a shit about another shitty comedy in a year that has been full of them. Man, coming up with my shit list at the end of the year, it might be the hardest list that I've ever come up with because I've just been serrated month by month by month with shit. All right, that's my review of Keeping Up with the Joneses. Thank you guys. And as always, if you like what you see, tell me how you feel and stay tuned to hear more from the Man of Steel. Peace.